So, no doubt you've all heard the benefits of recording your gratitudes, and you may even have a gratitude journal and you record your gratitudes every day. But have you heard of the gratitude trap? Stay tuned as I tell you what that is and 3 ways to avoid falling in. Welcome to Own Your Wings. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Rachel Charles and I'm a freedom mindset and life coach. I work with women who have spent years directing their energy into their family, career, and all of the other responsibilities that life brings, and are now ready to redirect that focus into building the businesses of their dreams. I work with them to put plans and strategies in place so that they can step away from the prescribed life and into the one that they design. So today I'm going to talk about this thing called the gratitude trap. But first, let's look at this process of recording your gratitude and why it's so beneficial. Our lives can be so hectic when we're jumping around from one task to another without space for reflection that it can mean that the negative experiences in our day, sometimes the things that we didn't get done, are the ones that stand out. It really does take effort to shift our focus away from lack and onto the things that are working well. And that's where the process of recording our gratitude comes in. Recording our gratitude helps us to press pause and start focusing on the positive things that are happening in our lives. It places us in a positive state of mind. And although we're living in a period where the demands on our time can be excessive, we're able to take that pause and look through all the stuff that would otherwise cloud our vision and see how far we've come. And when you're in that state of mind, the side effects are great. It's called the attitude of gratitude, and it lifts your mood, it releases stress, and contributes to your overall happiness. So if there are all of these great side effects from recording our gratitudes, why on earth am I talking about a gratitude trap? So the gratitude trap occurs when we are in situations that may not be serving us, but we are continually looking for the good in those situations and think that that is actually doing the work. So how does this manifest at work? The gratitude trap can show up where you're in a situation where your boundaries are continually being crossed, or you're in an environment where it no longer aligns with your values, but you go home at the end of each day and you try to find something that you're grateful for to justify yourself being there. Sometimes it's convincing yourself that you have to be grateful for this job and grateful that it pays the bills and the mortgage. So yes, you can't not be grateful for those things, but that's not actually doing the work. Doing the work might look like addressing those who are crossing your boundaries, having that difficult conversation with a manager or colleague, or start doing job searches, or placing more time into that business that you have on the back burner. This way, you start working yourself out of those situations that are no longer serving you. And you will find things to be grateful for in the work that you are doing that's aligning with your overall goal and propelling you towards the fulfillment of those goals. So the gratitude trap in a nutshell is remaining in a situation that no longer serves you, but continually trying to find the good in the situations to justify yourself being there. I liken it to rummaging around in a rubbish dump. Bear with me. It's smelly, it's stinky, it's full of all of the things that we really don't want. But we're in there every day and we're looking for nuggets of goodness. Oh, I found a crystal glass, slightly chipped, but it's not too bad. It's still usable. We're being grateful for tiny little specks of good that's found in a whole situation that no longer serves us. When what we really need to be doing is looking at how we get out of that rubbish dump of a bad situation and track our progress as we're doing that. And in so doing, recording our gratitudes of our progress along the way. The gratitude trap will keep you sitting in situations for longer than you need to by having you think that just because something provides something useful for you, that you have to be eternally grateful for it. It will keep you stuck. It can make you comfortable when you find the good in a situation that has already served its purpose and you have outgrown. So what does recording our gratitudes actually look like? Sometimes it isn't always an easy process, and sometimes we end up writing the same thing every day. I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful I have a job. Because sometimes it isn't easy to just see past the big things. But writing down what we're grateful for on a daily basis isn't just the act of listing things. It's also looking at the why. So if we're grateful that we have good health, that becomes, I am grateful that I have good health because. Or I am grateful that I woke up this morning because it allows me to. Writing our gratitudes in this way allows us a depth to our reflections, and it serves as a gift to our future self as we confirm our intentions. So when you talk about what you are grateful for today and why, it speaks life into what is to come and is linked to your future self. So there are 3 ways to avoid falling into that gratitude trap. Number 1, take stock of what your intentions are, what your current situation is, and what you need to change. Number 2, take steps to remove yourself from those situations that no longer serve you and enforce your boundaries. And number 3, take time to celebrate your achievements. One of the most important things you can do alongside recording your gratitudes is also recording those things that you achieved on a daily basis. Otherwise, what else are you grateful for other than waking up in the morning? Recording your achievements alongside recording your gratitudes will be your documented journey of your growth and development. So there you have it. That's the gratitude trap. And those are my 3 ways to avoid falling in. So I'd encourage you to continue to record your gratitudes, but I'd also like to hear from you. What 3 things are you grateful for and why? And I'd love it if you can pop one of them down in the comments below. Until the next video, bye.